Now to Putnam County, where the sheriff did not mince words when announcing the arrest of a now former corrections deputy.
David Garcia doesn't deserve to wear a badge and will never have one again. His conduct is a blemish to the expectations I have of all of our agency members.
25-year-old David Garcia was already facing charges of assault on an inmate when he was hit with a new charge of bringing contraband into the jail. The new charge is in connection to a story News4Jax reporter Eric Avignon first broke last week. Eric joins us live with more on Garcia's role in this alleged jailhouse drug smuggling scheme. Eric?
Tarek, authorities say that that former jailer was the facilitator of the operation, who was in charge of picking up the drugs from a woman outside the jail and then hand delivering those illegal narcotics to an inmate awaiting trial for murder. Investigators say contraband was being smuggled into the Putnam County Jail by these three suspects. According to detectives, 29-year-old Francisco Arroyo devised the scheme. Arroyo is a convicted felon and verified member of the Latin Kings gang who is currently awaiting trial for murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. Detectives say 25-year-old Malia Knox was Arroyo's contact on the outside, who also played a role in the scheme. And they say 25-year-old David Garcia was working in the jail as a corrections deputy.
Garcia was actually the facilitator who would actually meet with Knox, pick up the drugs. So he was bringing in MDMA, or what we know as Molly, marijuana, and cigarettes into the jail facility and hand delivering them to Arroyo.
In January, Garcia was fired after investigators say he assaulted both a co-worker and an inmate while on duty. Another corrections deputy took his place. Investigators say Arroyo attempted to bribe the new deputy into helping him bring contraband into the jail, but instead of taking the bribe, the deputy alerted the jail administrator and then aided detectives investigating the scheme by going undercover.
I'm especially indebted to our deputy, who showed exemplary decision-making in his quick action and a sense of duty to his profession as he worked with detectives to bring this case to fruition.
As a result of the months-long investigation, Arroyo was transferred out of the Putnam County Jail to the St. Johns County Jail, where authorities say he didn't know the inmates or the corrections officers. In addition to the murder and attempted murder charges, Arroyo is now also facing new felony charges of bringing contraband into the jail. Knox also faces a contraband charge, and so does Garcia, who is also facing a charge of assaulting an inmate. Now, after Garcia turned himself in after finding out that he had a warrant for his arrest, he quickly posted a $100,000 bond to get out of jail. And if his name sounds familiar, then it should, because Garcia is a professional boxer who made a name for himself locally in the Putnam County area as an amateur boxer before he turned pro. Reporting live, Eric Avignon, Channel 4, the local station.